Hello everybody, welcome back to a new video on my YouTube channel. I'm Nicholas and we are here now with part 3 of 4 of my TWICE third album Formula of Love reaction. And first of all, it's so energy draining. It's just like I'm so tired. I wasn't able to sleep a lot. I'm not so feeling well and I still want to put out this reaction as soon as possible. And YouTube is just giving me the middle finger, or at least JYP. Why can't I just put all 13 B-sides into one video? Why do I have to split this thing up? Not just into 2 parts, not into 3, into 4. Why can't I use 5 songs? As soon as I take 4 or 3, it's okay. Why is the limit 4? Why? It makes no sense. It's so complicated, so nonsense. It's just, it's just so stupid for no reason. It just overcomplicates everything and really damages my channel as well, because I will now upload 4 videos that will do medium to low views instead of one that does a lot of views that really can damage the channel for an entire week or so, where the rest of the videos won't get good traction alone due to that. But I still want to give you these reactions, and this is the only good way to do so nonetheless, because with links and whatnot sucks as well. So extremely tired, extremely frustrated, but nothing I can really do now. So yeah, enjoy the other reaction from the other recording for Fall in Love Again, and then enjoy the other 2. Alright, so immediately a bit of 80s flavor. Is this entire album a funky concept? If so, I'm digging it. Hey, quick 3-chorus transition. Oh, high register from Nayeon and Jiho into very fully English chorus again. It works really well. I'm digging it. Korean verses, fully English chorus, hell yeah. Short drum break to then go back into it. Ding it, jump to tempo here. That I mentioned here, it's a very subtle transition. There's no pause, big break or anything. The instrument just changes with the pause. And here, the beat is in a very funky, dark tone, like, you know, way darker than with the high register they're going for here. There's a very cool contrast. Ooh, both Mo and Zan are killing these parts. Now Mina as well. La 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 again. Stuff like this, stuff like this works so well. It's so simple. It does take, you know, much creativity in the sense of writing these lyrics, but adding these as second part of the chorus can just add so much, and it's dead here. Fun instrumental break. Yeah, this gives me some mad 80s vibes. Just the fact that it's oh, Jiho and Nayeon are owning the chorus. You gotta be like, yeah, yeah, yeah. Tonight we fall in love again. They make me want to sing straight away. La 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 la, fall in love again. La 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 la. Is Momo only doing this in the song? I think she still has like a very high line distribution actually to do that alone. Oh, again. Around 3 minutes long, and it has everything you could ask for. Fun verses with an incredible chorus, again fully in English. What I really liked about, like I mentioned, is the contrast. Both Nayeon and Jiho went for a very high register or a high tone in general, like a high key this time, while the instrumental was in a way lower key, and that made for such a great contrast and made the vocals stand out a lot, because both Nayeon and Jiho are known for their ratty voices, especially Jiho. So here going with the opposite. So instead of having the deep vocals be especially pointed out by a very bright instrumental, which is often the case with TWICE songs, it's opposite. They go for a higher register, which they also can do with a rather darker tone for a very funky 80s inspired beat. And again, I would consider this as for a theme album, or again a concept album where every song goes into one the same direction, but that's for every song makes me want to move. Every song has me sitting or on the chair making me move, and that's fun. You know, that's something that Taste of Love didn't have, and I don't want to be that negative on that album, but it just wasn't my thing. And you know, that doesn't mean it's bad, but it just wasn't my style. So this is way more my thing. This is way more my thing. It's funky, poppy, and it's very pleasing to listen to as well. Like the beats and instruments are very well constructed and without too many very drilling or very you know, sound effects that just try too hard to beat there. Here it's all really soft and comfortable to listen to for the ears. And yeah, like very comfortable, because I'm really tired, had a long shift yesterday, didn't sleep a lot through the night to get wake up to be awake here on point, and I got the energy. I'm feeling the vibe nonetheless. I'm basically dead inside, but still very energetic on the outside, because TWICE is doing an insane good job here with the quality, with the sound, and with the vibe. TWICE FILA, Fall in Love Again. Insanely fun chorus, fun song overall as well. Another insanely solid B-side on their third album, Formula Love. I had a lot of fun with this. Like with all the other songs, enjoyed them all a lot. And I hope you enjoyed part 2 or 3 or whatnot. Like mentioned, I don't know yet if this would be cut out. Maybe you won't even see this, because I have to split the parts even further instead of just 5 songs. But we'll see. Now we're here with the other 2, with the first one being Last Waltz. That's all. Like mentioned, the album has been very funky, very dance heavy. So let's see if this song continues the trend. It definitely sounds like it from the title at least. Let's check it out. Very smooth drums here, like very wide and more in the background. Interesting, some very interesting sounds here and there. The string obviously very the forefront. That was a very unusual, unique chorus drop and pre-chorus as well. They're definitely trying out with this one. Oh, Zana sounds awesome here. This definitely does far from the sound picture the most unique one, the one where they're trying out the most. Ooh. Ooh, that sound effect. Well, which was that? That sounded familiar. Oh. Oh, what an interesting song. This one compared to the others is very different. Oh, her voice. Very different pre-chorus this time. But now this is hitting. Some of this though. Yeah, but this is from the entire sound picture and from the entire construction. It's insanely different. Wow. Is it Zana? We've had some mistakes in the other ones already, but I'm not sure. But Zana's all over this. I like it. Here's pre-chorus now back. A very delayed chorus drop here with some glass shattering sound effect, then back in with the You gotta get used to it for a moment, but as soon as you are, you're in it. I think this is definitely one that will be even better on re-listens. Oh, the order was actually very short. if it actually very complete, or like still full nonetheless. Okay, Twice Last Waltz. That is thus far the most interesting song to me from the album, in the sense of, you know, every other song was very clean and on point, and just, you know, this upon the first listen is, I wouldn't say weird, like it's no NCT weirdness or anything like that, but the way the way the sound elements were implemented, the way the song was constructed, with a different pre-chorus in the middle of the song as well, with less than 3 minutes too. This is definitely the song thus far that on first listen is as clean and straight up effective as the rest, and I think this would definitely be the as far as the song on the album that I think many people will need to get used to first, because like I mentioned, there's some very weird / unusual sound effects sprinkled in, and it's just not your normal song, you know, it's just not your normal B-side, and I appreciate that a lot. I always love it when groups or artists are trying out things and go for songs and ideas and try to do that in a way that is not normal, that is not the norm, and this is definitely the case here, and I think this may be really cool on re-listens. Like mentioned, I think this will, on first listen, I like it already, but I gotta decide on further reasons to decide whether or not I love it. That's why, like mentioned, this that's already kind of catchy, already sounds kind of dope, but like mentioned, the rest of the song, I need some re-listens to really make sure whether or not this is a song that I will listen to a lot, or whatever. It's just, you know, like the song in between, in the middle. But nonetheless, digging the idea, digging the risk / the fact that they are taking, you know, not an on point song this time, but instead want to try out a little bit. Enjoyed it nonetheless. Twice Last Waltz, cool lyrics too. Chaeyoung went off there in the middle too. Zahn a lot of spotlight as well. I digged it. I can't wait to see whether or not it will grow on me even more. Twice Last Waltz, second of 3 songs for this part of the album reaction. Let's move on now to the third one for this one, which is Espresso. Some cool time names here in between, you know. Espresso immediately gives you warm coffee feelings. Let's check it out. Oh, an espresso, okay. Oh, this beat! Perfect caffeine. I said he had a caffeine addiction, so maybe this song is perfect for me in that sense. Jonjo for the pre-chorus sounds good. This song is just a lot of metaphors for coffee, I see. Oh, powerful chorus. Oh, that's a cool chorus. Very full. A lot to it. Shot that makes your heart beat. That flows very nicely. Channel this beat. I'm celestic to Gavin. I gotta work on it, honestly. The song's a good reminder for that, but I'm digging the idea of using espresso, then riding around that. A deeper called a bit of flower, okay. Or flavor. That's a great chorus. It continues the power and energy of the verses instead of being very different. That was cool flow. Ja. Oh, da na 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 na. Oh, that's who I am. Espresso, that's who I am. Woo! This has a cool groove to it too. It kind of has that heaviness effect of the caffeine, like if the caffeine hits you. Chilled voice. Woo! Great nylon vocal. What an energetic chorus. Way more energetic than from the other songs thus far. This one more in a groovy, funky direction. This is very powerful and energetic. E-R-S-S-S-O, that's who I am. E-S-P-R-E-S-S-O, that's who I am. Oh, that E-S-P-R-E-S-S-O, that's who I am. That was cool. That flowed very cool. Okay, TWICE Espresso. Following last Waltz, which was a try of a sound for sure, this now went more into a more classic beat sound direction in the sense of the medium heavy full song with, you know, I don't know, it's hard to describe, but this definitely feels like a rather typical choice for a B-side track, and it fits TWICE a lot. I think, like mentioned, I always enjoyed when TWICE goes for a more heavy sound, and this is basically, generally I notice now when I compare nowadays songs to the older ones, even though they still have some very cutesy, bright ones, they definitely matured more in their sound compared to the earlier days, at least when I look at the title tracks. And Espresso, like mentioned, has this cool idea of, you know, coffee gives you a lot of metaphors with the caffeine and staying awake and make your heart beat and whatnot. That's just a very good topic to ride around, you know. It's just a very cool idea in that sense. And I enjoyed this one. TWICE Espresso, like mentioned, this E-S-P-R-E-S-S-O, that's who I am. That can be really addicting, really catchy, where out of nowhere you're like at work or what, then out of nowhere, E-S-P-R-S, no, that can be really cool. But yeah, I really enjoyed this full chorus, very energetic, very powerful. Generally the song had a slightly heavier sound this time to it. It still wasn't a full-on Girl Crush concept, but it was like, it's a good, something about a good name for it, you know. It's not entirely Girl Crush, but also not very cutesy or too bright. It's a really good middle thing, leaning more into Girl Crush. I don't know if there's a specific word for that type of genre sound, but TWICE has been doing it a lot recently, at least from what I've seen, and I'm really digging it. They really suit that sound a lot. They don't have to go into full-on heavy biker sound, whatnot, but this sound direction is very much appreciated, and I really enjoy them on it. They just have the power in the voice to go with that. Jihyo through this, Nayeon through this with the vocal there at the end too. Great song again. Another very solid piece that the quality just remains so good. TWICE Espresso, a lot of fun with this as well. Had a lot of fun with it and enjoyed a lot. And I hope you enjoyed now part 3 of 4 of my TWICE third album reaction. Like mentioned, it's still really demotivating and kind of makes me rethink again. Album reaction, should have let him or not, because this gives me so much work. This takes so much of my time. Battlefield 4 dropped 2 hours ago, but I haven't been able to play it yet because I want to get us this album reaction first. But I'm doing it for y'all, and therefore it's totally fine. TWICE Espresso, the third song, also overall. These 3 songs we had now. Check out Fall in Love again. Last Waltz and Espresso. Still very enjoyable. Enjoy them all a lot. And yeah, stay safe and be happy. We see each other again with the fourth and final part, where we have Cactus, Candy, and another song I can't think of right now, but that will be the final 3 songs overall. So yeah, if you enjoyed this part of the reactions, then down below to show me that you did. Your favorite of the 3 from this part, down below as well. And as always, if you enjoy me doing, if you want to support me, gladly leave us up as well. Also by my Patreon, to help me a lot. We see each other again with the fourth and final part in a few moments, in like an hour or so, whatnot. See you there. Have a good time. Till then.